One of the songs that we do at church is called All Things New by I Am Future. And this is one song where we don't have a lead guitar and a rhythm guitar as such, it's more of a guitar one and guitar two kind of thing. Guitar one, which is what this is for, is playing the majority of what we'd say is the lead stuff. It plays lead for everything apart from the introductions and the verses. So the introduction will go like this. We're just playing the power chords on G, E flat and C. Then for the verses we're playing exactly the same chords. The only difference really is the rhythm and a little slide that we do on the G. So we've got the power chord of G and we're just sliding down on the bottom E string to the F and then back up. Then for the pre-chorus, the chords will be F, G minor, and then E flat. And the way that we play that is with a little bit of crotchet delay. And we'll play the F on the 10th string of the B and G strings, 10th fret of the B and G strings. Then we'll play the G minor on the 12th fret of the G and the 11th on the B. Then we'll play the E flat on the 15th fret on the G string and the 16th fret on the B string. For the last E flat, what we tend to do is a little octave lick. It will be the octave on the A and the G string, and it'll be, well, the notes on the G string will be the 8th fret, 7th fret, 8th, and then 10th, and it'll go. So, all in all, the verse pre-chorus will go like this. Then for the chorus, we're playing this. So that is starting off on the 10th fret on the G and the 11th on the B, going up using the same G string notes but on the 13th fret on the B string without any delay. And then we've got a little line on the top string and the B string. That's just 11th, 10th, and then 11th on the B string. And then for the next chord, we'll play the 8th fret on the G, 6th fret on the B. And then for the next three notes, we'll play the 8th fret on the B and the G string. Next three notes is the 8th fret on the B string, 7th fret on the G. Going back up to the 8th on both the G and the B strings. And then sliding up 2 frets to the 10th So and then the last three chords will be just chords really. G sharp minor is the 12th on the G, 11th on the B, 10th on the E. B flat will be the 10th on the G, 11th on the B, and 13th on the E. And then the last chord of E flat will be the 8th fret on the G, and then the 11th on the B and the E string. So all in all, it'll be this. And then the very last little bit is based on the octave on the G and E string on the 8th and 11th fret. And then we're going on the E string from the 11th to 10th, and then down to the 10th. Sorry, and then down to the 11th on the B string. The bridge, when it comes in, I use a little bit of different delay. It's two Boss digital delays, DD5 and DD7 together. The dotted 8 delay, and it'll sound like this. So for that, it's just quite a bit of overdrive, quite palm muted, and the notes are the 11th on the B string sliding up to the 13th on the B string, and then also the 13th on the E string. And then the only other bit there is it's guitar solo, because the guitar's playing it by itself, but it's just chords really. The notes are the 10th fret on the G and the B string, moving one up on the B string to the 11th, and then down to the 8th fret on the G and B string, and it will just be. And then the very last time we just play the E flat. The notes will be 8th fret on the D and the B string, D and the G string, and the 11th fret on the B and the E.